Minister of Works Senator David Umahi has called for a thorough police investigation and an autopsy following the death of his medical aide Mary Habila amid growing public speculation surrounding the incident. Addressing journalists at the Federal Ministry of Works headquarters in Abuja on Thursday, Umahi described Habila as like a daughter and dismissed allegations linking him to her death as false and politically motivated. The minister said Habila was a nurse attached to him and had been receiving treatment for an undisclosed health condition at the Turkish hospital, with all medical bills covered by him. He disclosed that her last hospital visit was on April 5th, during which he paid about 2.2 million naira for her treatment. Umahi explained that shortly before her death, Habila spoke with her boyfriend and complained of a nosebleed. After she failed to answer subsequent calls, her room was forced open and she was found dead while the bathroom tap was still running. He revealed that although Habila's family initially opposed an autopsy on cultural grounds, he directed his lawyers to insist on one and requested that the Inspector General of Police transfer the investigation to Abuja. He also urged investigators to examine the call records between the deceased and her boyfriend to help determine the circumstances surrounding her death.
She spoke to her boyfriend at the hour of her death and complaining that she was bleeding from the nose, and the boyfriend said, no, you have to report. You say it has stopped. So the boyfriend said, listen, I will not continue this conversation since you are bleeding. It will increase the bleeding. And she told the boyfriend, don't cut the call. The boyfriend cut the call. And 3 minutes later, the boyfriend called again. She was not responding. And even in the morning, she told the boyfriend she was going to bath because she locked her door, So even in the morning, when they broke the door and discovered her death, the tap was still running. There are medical records in Turkish hospital. The last one was on 5th of April, and it cost me 2.2 million. The records are there. I paid 2.2 million, So that is it. So I don't want to go because it's like a daughter that died. I've directed my lawyers to get across to two, people on cyber bullying on this matter. So we're going to test the law on that.
Describing Habila as a dedicated member of his medical team, Umahi appealed to Nigerians to avoid spreading misinformation and allow investigators to establish the true cause of her death. For Sun News TV, I am Amos Ziggy.